how to create your impactful profile for job within the United Nations. And we'll invite senior other HR colleagues along with Masroor Shah Saab to have a discussion with all of you how to create an impactful profile or and portfolio for applying for these UN jobs. So I partly answered your question, but Masroor Shah, you want to add this?
Yes, I will give my example of myself. When I was, it was 2010. I was working in Bharat Telecom, Bangladesh, and I applied. I got a notification from Rosie PK, and I applied for the position of head of HR in UNDP Pakistan. That position was vacant at that point in time. I just applied. I had the right skill set. I had the right profile. I applied for it. I was shortlisted. I gave 1 hour, maybe more than 1 hour panel interview over the telephone. I was selected and I joined UNDP Pakistan. Why I am sharing this example? Because you need to see that if your profile is relevant with the position, if you have used the right core, strengths as per the job description in your CV also, because whenever you apply, your CV should be in sync with the job description. Because if your strengths and your abilities and your skill set is not relevant to the position, you don't need to apply for it. Just try to, what happens that I am a finance guy, there is a finance executive position, okay, let me apply for it. I don't understand that whether my skill set matches with it or not. Because one more thing, it's good, it's a good question, because you need to be a generalist today. But at the same time, it's a real-time world. You need to specialize. In finance, for example, there are different areas. So you have to read the job description very carefully, whether you are, relevant to the position or not. If you are relevant to the position, just apply for it. Otherwise, there's no need to apply for it. Because I have been asked, many people have been asking these questions from me when I was working in UNDP, and still they are asking. So my answer is that if your profile is relevant, you will definitely be shortlisted.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. The next question comes from Izzatullah. He is our foreign national work for UNDP until end of last year. The question is like how to handle these career breaks, the short or long one, the career breaks, how to handle those career breaks within the profile or otherwise.
A career break, you are saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this career break your own choice, or it is due to not having a job?
Both ways.
Okay. I think what I understand is that even I was talking to my son today morning. He just finished his semester exams, and I was telling him, okay, you have 1 month. So you try to divide your time. You learn a new skill in 1 month time. You read a couple of books about your area. I think you need to, very skillfully and very productively use your time. You try to polish your skill, whatever you have. You try to learn a new skill if you think that is relevant, and you try to read few articles or books and be in touch with those people who are positive, have a good debate, good discussion, instead of wasting your time on devices and being depressed or something. No problem at all. Sometimes it happens that you don't have a job for 6 months, 3 months. No issue. You try to learn a skill which will help you in your career online. Nowadays, on Upwork and on Fiverr, so many, even finance, for example, you are a finance person, you are an HR person, you are an IT specialist, you find a job on Fiverr, on Upwork. You don't just wait for the job, okay, you will get a job after 6 months and then you will go and join UNDP. Oh, no need to wait for it. You just apply for, short-term consultancies on Upwork and on Fiverr and on many other such platforms, and it will help you. I mean, I have seen many people who are having their careers online and they are successful.
Thank you very much, sir. Umair, okay. Hassan, you had a question? You can unmute yourself and ask the question, maybe.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
You are audible.
So my question is that currently I'm working in WHO country office. My work is in 2-3 fields like finance, administration, and relating data as well. So my question to Mr. Masroor Saab is that when or how we are going to finally get into a core field in our professional life where we can working on one particular, like Mr. Masroor Saab himself is working in HR. and you'll be continuing to work in HR for a long time. But I mean, I am working in 2 3 fields, and I don't see myself getting into one core thing. Like I might get into data, I might get into finance. I'm not sure right now. So how we get this surety in our professional career?
What is your core strength, my dear?
My degree is in finance,
Okay.
and I am working in finance as well, but I'm not core into the finance. They are giving me the work relating administration and relating data analysis as well.
I
So,
I I have two pronged answers to you. One is that if you are working in finance and you are also handling with the administration and HR, I think you can be a good operations manager in UN, because in if you are in operations in United Nations, that will be greatly helpful to you. This is one part of your answer to your question. The other is that if your core is in strength is in finance and your degree is in finance, I would rather encourage you that continue with this job, but polish your finance skills as much as you can, and you look for the right opportunity. And in United Nations, particularly in United Nations, people in finance and payroll management, they are much needed everywhere in the country offices, in the UN agencies. At one point in time, you will get the right opportunity. So you have to wait and you have to polish your skills. No need to be depressed. It's okay. If you are working in 3 fields, this is also a strength, because you have got 3 skills with you. As I told you that you have to have a multiple skills to survive in this job environment, because it is post pandemic, it is quite challenging. So you need to be able to survive here. So this is positive of this, if you are working in 3 areas. But at the same time, if you want to be in finance, try to polish your skills, learn more about finance, and one day I think you will get the right opportunity, because opportunities are coming every now and then in United Nations. Try to look for the opportunities within the country and outside the country as well.